Our company is using Salesforce to digitally transform the way we conduct business in sales, service, and e-commerce. Copado provides DevOps tooling for multiple clouds, so our dev teams can deliver features and applications with high velocity and trust. Now, those of you that are making changes to Salesforce, MuleSoft, Heroku, and Commerce Cloud probably have release flows that look a little something like this. A number of dev boxes feeding to integration, to UAT, and then production. Now, as you deploy features upstream with Copado, you'll be able to test your changes and resolve conflicts with seamless version control, tracking every step of the way. Now in Copado, we commit our work against user stories that have been synced from systems like Jira, Rally, or other ALM tools. And here's an example of a user story with all of the requirements to inform my work. We always know where work is being done and where it needs to be deployed to next, and this gets everyone a consistent merge process. Now, once I finish developing in Dev 1, I simply click on Commit Changes to link my changes. Now, if anyone has worked with change sets before, this metadata grid is going to feel much faster and more intuitive. And we're assembling changes that will be committed to version control through points and clicks, so any role can begin using this right away. I can easily search, filter, select the items I want to commit, and hit Commit Changes, and that's it. Copado will now create a feature branch in your company's Git repository for these incremental changes. And if I'm writing Apex code, developing integrations with MuleSoft, or even building Heroku apps in VS Code, I can commit changes directly with Copado SFDX commands. See, Copado brings the work of the Salesforce admins and developers together across multiple clouds, and this drastically reduces change failures with full traceability. Now, our changes are logged against the user story in this subtab labeled Commits, and Copado will automatically identify potential conflicts, and it'll flag these to help team members resolve these conflicts early on in the process. So if I click on this, you can see that someone else is working on the same trigger in Dev 4. I can also resolve a number of tests right from the user story. But to keep it simple, let's assume our work here is done and it's time to deploy these changes upstream. So in the Pipeline Manager, I can select the cloud that I would like to deploy my changes in. But in this one here, I can see there are 8 user stories. I can now cherry pick those user stories that I would like to deploy. I hit the blue Promote and Deploy button, and it's really that easy. We're done. So now that we've moved everything to production, our customers and our employees can appreciate the hot new features that our dev team rapidly developed with Copado. And we can even show the business how our velocity is improving each sprint with Copado Analytics.